Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto live stream. What a freaking day. That's what I gotta start off with here. What a day. It's something else. Let me put it like that. It is definitely something else. I've been watching here, we've been trading within the community here. There's a lot going on, but what a freaking day, everybody. Holy smokes. How you guys all doing, everybody? I want to quickly share this over on Twitter and in Discord, but you can see we're going down a little bit again. Let me quickly share this. So we have a little bit of a price update, a little bit of a thought update, and I want to give you guys the full story here. What has happened, what I think is happening, what I think is going on. And I've been talking to a couple of people. I want to give you those insights too. I want to give you all the insights. I want to give you all the freaking insights. You guys know I try to give you guys everything, right? All the juice. And I've been, guys, you know how long I spent today? Whenever we stop live streaming, I've been here talking to people about XRP, talking about everything. Man, I've been, it took a little bit of time, but I got you boys, all right? So one fun thing we got to start off with is our freaking trade from earlier. If you guys were here during the live stream, in the previous one, you already saw it. What a freaking crazy one, huh? So let me quickly share this over on Discord, and then we can get started. All right, let me put it like that. Send now. Why is it always that the thumbnails don't work if I send it in Discord? I don't know. Because the thumbnail, you guys saw a good thumbnail, I think, but in Discord it never works properly. It's really freaking annoying. All right. Having said that, I put it in Discord now. Make sure you press the freaking like button. I've been talking to a couple of people, and basically everybody has said, there's almost no question anymore. So you guys said, man, get some interviews done. I've been texting people. I've been trying to get everything done, and it is coming. I can tell you guys, I already have some context now for some pretty cool interviews. I've been trying all freaking day. So, all right, that's one thing. Second part is, I would say, I have literally now spoken today to, let's say, maybe 40 people or so, out of which maybe like, let's say 8 of which are really, no, maybe like 10 or so are really big XRP guys. So they just have a lot of freaking XRP. All right, we're talking, multi-million XRP guys, lots of money basically. And it kind of comes to the same conclusion, right? Because I've been doing a little bit of a poll here to get you guys some insights. And what it came down to was a lot of them have a really low average price, right? But they have also kind of confirmed our theory from before that right now what we're seeing is a reflection of the faith in the lawsuit. A lot of people had the question, what is going on, Steve? Why is the price going up right now? Why is the price generally going up while they're being sued? I see that question happen all the time. It is because people are really having faith that Ripple is going to win. For example, I can't make this bigger for some reason, but a really key example here is the next couple of days. We have the 19th of April, John Deaton's motion to intervene. That's already a huge day, and people are anticipating that. People are waiting for that. People know that that's going to be big. But that's just one part, right? The 22nd is the SEC, and this is very freaking annoying. The SEC's motion to strike. Why? This is so annoying. Guys, let me quickly try to fix that. There we go. The 22nd is the motion to strike Ripple's lack of due process and affirmative defense, as you guys know. I'm still expecting this all to turn out to be really bullish. So let's do a little bit of a step back, explain what has happened. We were talking earlier today in the live stream, hopefully you guys are all here, about a breakout, right? On almost any time frame, it has basically happened. A little bit of a breakout of our quote-unquote trend line, the one that we draw earlier. Again, look at this. Once more, if you guys were here a couple hours ago, you could just watch the live stream back, all right? We came to this conclusion, if we break out with the confirmation, we buy, right? And I said, you don't have to because it's a risk, right? But it paid off in this case. So our idea was, again, if we get a green breakout with a confirmation, we drew this while it was still here. I think we drew it even here, maybe. We said, if we break out with the confirmation, which we got on a 15-minute chart, I told you guys it's pretty risky on a 15-minute, but it's something we can do. Now, how much profit should you take? Why did we do this? We said there's two scenarios. Either we, for example, in a long position, in a leverage position on a place like Bybit, we could buy right here the breakout and basically have a stop all the way here with a take profit all the way there. Like, it's a long-ass trade of 1-to-1, but it would almost certainly work out. The second one is to wait for a retest of the zone, which we've hit like 5, 6 times. I know 1, 2, basically kind of 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and actually try to put up a new long position in there. That's also why the second one underneath here is that one. It's like this one right here. So you kind of basically get in the bottom right here. But no, we already broke out a little bit earlier. And this is not only on a 15-minute time frame, guys. This is on multiple time frames. Let's quickly check the 4-hour on this one. If you can actually zoom in a little bit. Can we freaking... There we go. We also got ourselves a breakout on the 4-hour. Once more, this is a really short-term type of thing, right? But we are actually been correcting for just a couple of days or just 2 days or so. And I think the momentum is just picking back upwards. We've already taken ourselves a nice juicy amount of profit right here. But oh, guys, you know what I see here very freaking often? People asking me, should I buy? And please, guys, comment right now. Do you think XRP is too high right now? That's question number 1. Then question number 2 is, should you buy XRP if the price is already pumped like 100% or so? Should you? If you just answered no, well, then maybe take a look at this article right here. This article popped up the question, should I still buy XRP after a 100% move higher? You know how many people said no? And I'm seeing in the comment section now too, people say no, too high, too high, too high. Look at this right here. This was April 7th. This was April 7th when XRP literally had so much more room to grow. Let's take a good look, all right? If we snap back here for a little second and we go on maybe like a different XRP chart, maybe a 1 hour. If we go to XRP on freaking April 7th, the XRP price was right freaking here, guys. They asked, should we buy? Look at how much we've already gained this time. Over 100% we could have gotten, or right now about 95. The thing is, I definitely think that that's going to keep replicating here, and today is a very good example of that. Now, if you're wondering, where did I take the leverage trade on? Buy freaking Bit. A link is down below. Look at this, guys. We're always doing it with leverage. I don't do normal trades. If I'm quote-unquote trading, I always buy it. I don't do leverage then. But look at the profit here. So the profit as of this point from the trade is about 4.2. You might think, Dusty, that's nothing. This is leveraged, in this case, times 25. So that's about 100% profit on whatever money I put in, which, of course, we will not tell. Now, a lot of people are also asking exactly what I provide in Patreon. Please understand, Patreon is not a one-way ticket to the freaking moon. I only tell you guys, see, it's almost sold out again. I only tell you guys what my buying strategy is. These types of trades I haven't put on there, but you can see on our bigger XRP thing here, every time you can see this bottom, that's when we bought XRP. You can see this is one time we bought, this is one time we bought, and that's also something we've discussed very heavily over in Patreon. Those are points to buy. And let's quickly show you guys the bigger picture here, because we bought multiple times. Look at this, guys. All the blue ones are times we bought some more XRP. You can see here how many times that's been over the last couple of days. You might think, Dusty, don't you run out of money? No, because you can always sell at like maybe, for example, 3% if you want to. I personally don't like to do that, but it's definitely possible. All right, and look at how many, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at least times here in just the last week alone that we could have bought some XRP with some crazy gains. Even our last buy from today, look at the profit here. Let's quickly check. Last has already been about 6% profit or so, right? That's the buy from today. So if you don't know what you're doing, better get to work. Better go check out some more freaking trading videos. Better go check out some, because man, making money in crypto right now, it's freaking, it's so freaking easy if you know what cryptos to go for. VeChain, for example, I've been buying this coin like, people ask me, is it too late? I kept saying, no, 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 no. Should you buy it right now? Well, it's up to you, right? It's all up to you. But I'm going to say, as long as your buying strategy is kind of longer term oriented, you're going to be Gucci. VET actually gives you freaking free VTHO just for holding it. Just for holding it. You get free freaking money. Once you start to look at it from that perspective, it is free money for having money. XRP is a little bit different. It doesn't have inherent staking or anything like that. You can, however, lend your coins out on bitrue. But boy, oh boy, am I excited for the next couple of days. Once more, let's come back to my story, right? I did a free... Yeah, UK says, Dusty, calm down. Man, I've been interviewing people all day. Not on camera, because, I mean, I'm going to get some people on camera. Don't worry about it. But these people have just been asking questions. And one of the questions was, what is your short-term outlook and why do you think the price is going to go there? So I don't actually ask people for price predictions. I think that's not necessary. I just basically ask them for their outlook in terms of progress, right? And the majority of them said, well, the lawsuit is looking good. We, for example, just earlier today got this update from Crypto Law, for example, John Deeden and whatnot. Mark Berger, who led the SEC in filing the case against Ripple on Jay Clayton's last day as the SEC chair, has a new job. Guess where? And basically, he got his job as Simpson Thatcher, who is also to do with this whole Ethereum Enterprise Alliance, the whole Ethereum debacle, it's becoming more and more apparent that either the SEC is corrupt, which I don't like to really state out there because that's a little bit of a heavy accusation, or that they've just gone for such a huge and strange plan in there because Ethereum and Bitcoin's statuses were decided behind closed doors. But why? And why did all these guys, just before suing Ripple, move over to the same law firm, which is handing them millions, and work with Bitcoin and Ethereum? Isn't that really interesting that it's all coming along? Yeah, having said that, because people are all having kind of the same idea that the SEC is kind of broken right now, some say Gary Gensler being confirmed might fix that, some say it won't, but it's all coming kind of to a close right now. Like Gary Gensler coming in, that's one thing. The motion to intervene by John Deaton, which is most likely going to be written like a freaking boss, right? That's again coming up in a couple of days. It's going to be freaking Monday. The price, again, being ridiculously high already right now, and again, coming back up from the dip. I'm so freaking excited, guys. There's no question in my mind. XRP is freaking it. Make sure, if you haven't done so already, that you press that freaking like button, everybody. Make sure you do it right now. Let's get to at least 250 likes. Why not, right? Whoa, I am so freaking excited. I should maybe calm down for a little second, reflect. Let me quickly see. I have notes on what everybody's been saying. So, once more, I've been doing quite a lot of interviews today. And let me quickly see here. I have the notes. All right. So, one of my questions was, where do you see XRP in the next there's basically 3 months and 6 months, right? There's two different questions. 3 months is the majority of the people said neutral, which is actually mostly that we'll go up because that's kind of what it comes down to, but not too great. Let me explain that. So I've said before, the XRP price most likely reflects our faith in the lawsuit. And every single person, like let's say it wasn't everybody, but almost everybody, let's say like 30 out of the 40 people-ish, 32 people, to be completely exact, out of the 38, have said that they believe over the shorter term here, that the price will be reflected mostly by the lawsuit updates and the progress basically, and that's going to be kind of neutral upwards. That basically means no extreme breakout within the short term because we will not have a lawsuit fix in the really short term. Now, I thought about it for a little second. Sounds logical, right? It definitely sounds logical. I mean, if you think about it, if we don't fix the lawsuit, if we don't win, we're not going to see some huge breakout of XRP to like, I don't know, whatever you guys are thinking, $12 or something like that. I would personally say it needs to be fixed. The lawsuit needs to be over. And then all the room is there. The pumps or whatever, it can all pretty easily happen. So I'm definitely on that side too. But what was also said is if we take that time frame a little bit longer, let's put it to about 10 months, it depending, because I kind of tried to make that question a little bit more clear by putting some different scenarios. It kind of depended on what Bitcoin was doing. But let's say that the bull run is not over. None of them expected an XRP price under 5. And let's say 8 out of 10 didn't expect an XRP price under $10 because literally everybody expected the lawsuit to be over within 10 months from now. You might be looking at this like, Dusty, 10 months is freaking long. Might be so, but if we're talking about life-changing money, for example, 8 times your freaking money on a thing, that is not long, ladies and gentlemen. You're basically, you're getting basically, oh man, how can I even explain this? If we 8 times our money in 8 months, you see me complain? You see anybody complaining? No. If you are complaining, get out of here, dude. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. That's all I can say about that. No, but the majority of people said 10 months, because I basically put up a couple targets, right? 3 months, 6 months, 10 months. 3 months, nobody kind of said it was going to be over. 6 months, it was kind of maybe I don't know, I didn't put that one down. Maybe like 10 people said it was going to be over. And 10 months, I believe everybody, or maybe almost everybody said it was going to be over within that time period. And the majority of people were extremely bullish and saying it's going to be above $10 then. Why? Well, once more, what is really keeping XP back right now? It is the lawsuit. At least that's what I'm thinking. XRP has so much potential. We've all seen that. Most of the people here are because we know it has potential. And that is because of that speculation. I mean, a lot of us are speculating about the price, true. But it's also from I would say a side perspective where a lot of the people are here right now, right as we speak, with the idea in mind that, okay, right, XRP, Ripple, yeah, they're going to be working on something. Okay, right now the SEC might fall down, might turn out to be corrupt. That could be a huge headline. That could be a huge gain. A lot of people right now are buying XRP. It's going to be one of the best performers in the short term. Like, it's just kind of everything together. Utility, however, I would say is being pushed a little bit to the sidelines. A lot of this progress right now is just lawsuits. Then think about it. If they fix the lawsuit, where can we go? Well, if we're just going to, for example, follow a little bit of what Bitcoin has been doing, we've kind of been going over that for the last couple of days, right? If we were to follow Bitcoin a little bit, Just a couple light targets for Bitcoin are, for example, at 69,000. Do you think Bitcoin at 69,000 is possible? And by the way, I'm going to go over all donations in just a second. I would say 69,000 per Bitcoin, easy, right? That's not really hard. We're almost there. We're just like, let's quickly see here. We're like 8%, 9% off. Easy claps. No problem at all. But then you're going to look like, what is this, Dusty? What do you have open here? What is this, buddy? What are you doing, my friend? Well, look at this, guys. What we have open here is the Fibonacci extension levels on Bitcoin's 2017-18 run all the way down to the it's kind of like March 2020 lows, right? We didn't take these lows. It didn't really matter, though, from 2018. We just decided to also take the ones from 2020. What does that show? Well, the 1.618 Fibonacci extension level, I remember back in August, we were all joking about this level finally being hit. Hopefully it could be hit. And look where we're at right now. This level looks like a slight target. We retested it, but it looks like a slight freaking target, right? It's like really soon, really early. It doesn't even really phase us no more. This is like, oh, you mean 30,000? Okay, that's really low for Bitcoin, right? $30,000. No, right now we're looking out for the 4.236 Fibonacci extension level as like, that would be interesting. But even then, I don't think many people do not think that this can happen. I think the majority of crypto holders think $69,000 is pretty freaking simple. At least the way I'm looking at it, it would be pretty simple. By the way, there's 1,700 people watching and only 200 likes. Let's get to that to 500 likes, all right? Just quickly press the like button. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Makes a little bit more people see this video. Just, you're freaking help if you do that, right? You're a freaking legend. Just quickly help me out. So if we look at the 4.236 for Bitcoin as kind of a light target, or you just keep in the back of your head, okay, you know what? Bitcoin has already crossed the 3.618. If we then reflect that back onto XRP and kind of think where it is right now, we're taking the high from 2017-18. And if we just put that, because on this one I didn't put it on, let's quickly check out the XP chart, which I did put it on. It is right freaking here, right? If we just kind of scroll by, okay, so first of all, we have a target of all-time high, right? That's the one we have to go to. And this could still be driven to easily with just a lawsuit. We wouldn't even need any terms of utility type of feud run. No. Look at that. 1.618, which is, again, really crazy on Bitcoin first. And compare these two things for yourself, right? Compare these two things for a little bit. I can actually open up another little... let's skip that for right now. I wanted to open up a comparison, but kind of look at this. Bitcoin, on Bitcoin's chart, it really doesn't look like something crazy anymore. But while we were here, it did look like, oh, damn, we need to go all the way there. It's like crazy. Same exact thing for XRP right now. It looks freaking far. Oh, different. Wrong one? This one. It looks really far away, but that's just because we need some more time to get there. But we are going to, at least in my opinion, we are. It's going to be a freaking easy goal. And that is the 1.618 at $5.50 or 60 per XRP. Once more, looks far away, but it's a slight goal. It is just a little bit above all-time high. If you kind of look further, though, the 3.618 is where Bitcoin just crossed as well. Would put XRP at about $12.50. If we take it a little bit further even, $14.7. That is just if it follows kind of Bitcoin relatively, which I still think shouldn't happen. It should really outperform it like crazy. A lot of these altcoins, like for example, VeChain, have already outperformed Bitcoin like insanely crazy. Let's see quickly what ADA. Oh, we don't have enough data on ADA. Maybe we... No, I don't think we don't have that much data on ADA, for example, here. But yeah, a lot of these coins can actually really just break past Bitcoin's movement by far, but they haven't gotten there yet. And I think altcoin season is really at the start still. I don't think it's really too far in. I still think it's like, well, if you get in there right now, altcoins will still outperform Bitcoin for quite a little while. I have a good example for that. Alt season. Where do I have it? I have the little blockchain center thing, right? Which I always show you guys. Like this thing right here that can showcase whether or not it's altcoin season. It is almost altcoin year. Like altcoin season, which is the last 90 days, boom. 96 out of the top 100 coins have performed better than Bitcoin. Altcoin month, boom. 92 out of the 100 coins have performed better than Bitcoin over the month. And altcoin year, almost 73 out of the 100 coins have performed better than Bitcoin, but it only starts counting at about 75, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, it is altcoin season. Yes, it is altcoin month. No, it is not altcoin year, but that is going to be so in just a couple of weeks from now, most likely. There's still a couple of coins which haven't done that well, but again, as time goes on here, it will. And that does show to me, right now, the momentum hasn't even peaked just quite yet. If you look at the global freaking dominance for Bitcoin, while it's loading for a little second, I guess, maybe because I restarted the computer. It's not even that crazy. Right now, I believe it's about 54 or 52 even. It is crazy, the number, but it's not crazy for where it's about to head. Because Bitcoin is still more than half of the entire crypto market. That should not really be the case, though. I mean, right now, if you take a little bit of a look at the total market cap, excluding altcoins, excluding Bitcoin, we're above a freaking trillion, right? And of course, including it, we're at 2.2 trillion. I would say Bitcoin needs to be a part of it, but really closer to like 1/3 or so of the total. So right now, as you can quickly see from year to date, XRP has gone from about 1.4 to about 3.7% within this year already, which is a crazy increase. But also Bitcoin has gone down from about 72% or so to about 53% here. I still think that can easily hit about 33 or something like that. And that of course means altcoins will pick up the pace too. XRP at its peak here, which is right here in the 22nd of May 2017, was 17.6% of the entire market cap. Are you guys understand that for a little second? And in different spots, XRP was actually bigger than Ethereum. People are saying it can't happen. Look how close it actually was here. Bitcoin is only double as big as XRP. And here, you can see how close Ethereum and Bitcoin actually got to each other. Bitcoin was 37, Ethereum 31% of the entire market cap. So saying a switch like that is not possible, I think that's being ignorant because it definitely is. Now, having said that, we were also putting up some theories earlier of what is possible. A lot of people were really criticizing me heavily for it. Let me quickly come in with a question to the chat. Do you think crypto will eventually reach gold's market cap? So that's 11.2 trillion. Like, do you think the whole total crypto market cap is ever going to get there? Let me quickly know. And On the Spot Repair says, Dusty, I have a problem. I'm spending my rent money on XRP. I think the majority of the people watching right now are having that problem. I have literally spent too much into crypto. I have no fiat is finished. I have some stable coins and whatnot, but fiat, I don't even know about that anymore. Fiat is definitely gone in the past. If you're still a fiat type of guy, I don't think we're on the same page. Let's put it like that. I'm not really that bullish on fiat no more at all, guys. It's all about crypto, guys. It's all about the freaking crypto. So yeah, everything has also been kind of pumping, like it's been just going crazy. And I keep trying to tell people, if you have this mindset of, oh, okay, I'll only buy once it really dips heavily, or I'll wait for a heavy correction, that's okay. But no, you're going to miss out on a lot of things. I think crypto will, for example, go to a couple $1 trillion easily. Gold easily. You might say gold is something you can touch in real life. Yes. But this crypto stuff is so much easier to scale, and there's such a bigger network behind it because they're building things on there. Gold, you might say, okay, it's being used for the microchips, being used in computers, and you can actually have it in your hands, yes. But with the Bitcoin stuff, it's all, you can build so much stuff on blockchain tech, and that is why I'm not saying only Bitcoin. I'm saying crypto can easily reach this market cap eventually. I'm not sure when, but it's going to happen, 99.9% sure in my opinion. I'm actually as adamant to say that cryptos on their own, a couple of cryptos will eventually get to this territory. Now, which coin will get there first? Time will tell, because we don't know if Bitcoin will always stay number one. If you think it will, okay, but we don't know. Once more, it has happened in the past that coins got close to overtaking it. There have been some coins who are actually really outpricing Bitcoin at some points as well. And I still firmly believe that it is possible for some coins, maybe Ethereum, maybe XRP, maybe another coin, to overtake it eventually. And that sparks up the question. Where can the price go? What is our target? What is everything like that? We just have some light targets here because this is all within reach, right? So for example, a $15 XRP, stuff like that, is all within our reach of things which are possible because Bitcoin has shown us that it is. That does not mean that that's the only things that are possible. This is just following the extension levels from Bitcoin. Once more, Bitcoin is going to get to the 4.236, which is at about $69,000. If we reflect that onto XRP, that is about $15, I believe. That is just what Bitcoin has done relatively. But then again, if you start to kind of think for yourself, okay, Dusty, your BlackRock story from earlier today in the live stream sounds kind of interesting. If Bitcoin were, for example, take over gold market cap like we were talking about, it would be Bitcoin at about $560,000. If we kind of calculate that towards XRP price, you know, if we kind of were to calculate that, that would put it at, how much was it, guys? I don't have the calculators anymore. I think about, it's 560 whatever. It's like $100 or $200 depending on what supplies you take. That is, again, if XRP were to, for example, take over gold in terms of market cap, is it likely to happen now or soon? No. I mean, we're not really close to it at all. There's no real push towards it, but we're talking about a longer time frame, and we're talking about technology, which is here to stay. The largest asset manager in the world knows it is here to stay. Just check him out for yourself. Or look back into the previous live stream. There's no question in my mind that this crypto stuff is going any motherfreaking where. No question in my mind. Depth, for example. Let me hit you with that one real quick, and then we're going to go on with my interviews from today, with the ones I had, and I'm going to give you guys the insights on that because I've been asking around. I've spent at least 5 hours today just asking people about their freaking opinion. Yes, I did that all for you. U.S. national debt. Some people are also talking about the Great Reset, right? I'm seeing a ton of people in this comment section always talking about, Dusty, reset this. Okay, well, a good part of all of that is the whole national debt type of thing. If you, for example, were to go further to 2025, you can see what the national debt goes to, right? This is their estimation, but it's ridiculously crazy. If you just put that in for yourself, all the numbers you think are not possible, so much stuff is really possible, guys. So much stuff is possible. Nicole here in the chat says BlackRock is in the economic forum as well as Ripple. Hey. But so much stuff is possible. It's just, it hasn't been done yet. It doesn't mean it's not going to be happening. There's so many things which are exactly on that time frame. Now, once more, look at this, guys. Our XRP trade here is popping off. Profit freaking galore. Times 25 leverage. Look at the profit here. At maximum, we could have taken 25 times 6% or about 25 times 5.3. Oh, we can cash out right now. Look at that. Look at the profit. Oh, that is juicy. That is freaking juicy, everybody. Let me quickly know where you guys are watching from. It is about almost 12 a.m. Netherlands time right here. Where you guys are watching from right now? Let me quickly see. Hey, we are at 500 likes, everybody. Woo! Quickly saying thank you all for stopping by all the time. It's really freaking crazy, man. All the support. You guys are amazing. Poland, Sweden, Norway. Sing. Sing, everybody. Costa Rica, Germany, baby. UK. Norway, Greece, Australia, UK. Oh, Midlands, UK, Costa Rica, Amsterdam, bro. Hey, you guys are so crazy with all the support. I love it. I love it so much. But yeah, the Bybit one, you guys were also wondering a little bit about why am I all of a sudden such a fan of Bybit? I saw it in the comment section. I actually like Bybit mostly because I've been talking with them for years, since 2018 or 19, to actually get some deal going. And every single time I've said no. It's only been now, 2021, that we actually got a deal where I personally think that everybody using my link is going to get some sort of good thing in return, right? So once more, if you make an account under me on Bybit and trade on there, you're going to be better off than with a lot of others. That's just all I'm saying right there. That's what I've been negotiating for. It's worked like a freaking charm. If you're from the US, use a VPN, stuff like that, but it works. This is the platform that I'm trading on right now. And you know what I love the most? As you guys all know, I'm a freaking crypto geek. I need crypto. I don't want the USDT. I don't really care for that. I want the crypto itself. And the fun thing is you can actually trade in the crypto, right? So if I'm doing this trade, for example, the payment is also in that crypto, which is, yeah, it's just my thing. I love that. Let me see. I missed a donation, but oh, damn it, guys. I can't see it anymore. No, I'm so sorry, somebody. I missed a donation, but it's gone from my chat. I'm so sorry for that person. I will look back at it and make sure it's fixed, all right? I will contact you. Darn it. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. It doesn't happen, but I really wrapped it to my story, man. But yeah, basic point being, if you're in loss right now, you're doing something very much wrong. I know, I don't like to say it like that, but you're doing something very much wrong. Yesterday, for example, live stream, guys, live stream after live stream after live stream, it is profit freaking galore. Every time we are crushing people in the comment section who are saying you shouldn't be buying more, I keep showing them this article. This article, should you buy more after 100% move higher, is from April 7th. It just keeps proving itself. If you have this mindset of, oh, I shouldn't buy because the price already gone up, you would not have bought VChin, for example, at 13 cents right now. But look at where VChin is now a couple days later. It went from 9 cents, where it already went up a freaking ton, still to about 18 cents, still doubled in money in just a couple freaking weeks, right? It still went from here, this 13 cent area, to freaking 19 cent. Again, I don't know how much that is in percentages. Look at that quickly, let's see. 40% in just a couple of freaking days. All you got to do is kind of think about it more clearly. There are a ton of people who will still pick this up because VChin, for example, has real utility. XRP has real utility. Is the price right now reflecting that XRP utility? No. They're being suppressed. XRP/Ripple is being sued right now. The utility is not really something that people are thinking of. People are thinking, okay, what is the lawsuit doing? Let's make the price reflect that. Once the lawsuit is fixed, XRP is going to be the first publicly announced regulated cryptocurrency. The first, because Bitcoin and Ether were announced behind closed doors. There is no proper rulebook. There is no proper case for Bitcoin and Ether. So we don't know how those were properly regulated. We don't know. It's just somebody made a verdict and it was arranged. But we didn't see it. So they could always revoke it, say, oh, internal communications have said this is not the case. With XRP, this is the freaking US court. They cannot just be like, oh, you know what? We decided to revoke all of that. No, it's the freaking US court. This is going to be freaking rules. It's going to be the rule book and it's going to be public. If somebody's against it, you'll see. And people are actually against it because that's what we're witnessing right now. What we're witnessing right now is John Deaton, for example, on the 19th, coming into the lawsuit saying, hey, we don't agree with the whole process here. We want to intervene. That's what's happening in a couple of days. That is one part that we are bullish for here in the near future. And so, once more, it's all reflecting in the price right now. But yeah, once that is fixed, though, once this is all done and over, which I think Ripple will win, yeah, again, let's keep this in mind, right? If Ripple wins, the XRP price, I think, is going to pump. What do you guys think? Do you think the XRP price is going to pump if Ripple wins this lawsuit? It's kind of an easy question, right? Maybe some of the things it won't. Let me quickly see if you guys are all agreeing with me here. Maybe I'm saying something stupid, but I think it's the way it's going to go. Let's quickly see. I see somebody say, sure. Hey, Jade Lawrence says, hi, Dusty. Hi, what's up? Somebody says, wait a minute. Just quickly see. What are you guys saying? Big fat dumb. Dusty is the GOAT. Thank you so much, Rise. Hey, welcome back, Rise. I'll see you again. No use case going to zero. Okay, some people are really hateful towards XRP, huh? I see. Well, you always got to have those in the comment section too. There's always people watching here saying XP ain't nothing. Well, okay. But I would like to disagree with all of this. Somebody says, hold up, this is weak. All right. Yeah, but most of you guys are also think so. I think the whole loss right now is not even, the whole price, is not actually reflecting utility too much, but it's already being built right there, right? We all know Ripple already has a freaking whole roadmap for it. We all know they have a ton of freaking partners, some big partners too. And I believe once they are the first properly regulated cryptocurrency, they can get some of the craziest partnerships going on. We knew about Bank of America, right? But kind of think about it. What could happen if they were to actually be freaking set? Nobody can ever say, oh, but there's a risk with XRP. It won't be any risk no more because it's fixed. Yeah, that would be pretty damn crazy. Huh? That would be pretty damn freaking crazy. So I think once the lawsuit is fixed, which I think is going to be maximum 10 months, maximum. But then again, I'm just a random guy. I'm not a lawyer, not a financial advisor, nothing like that. So, yeah, then after that, maximum, we could still pump because of all the utility. And yeah, I still kind of, I've weighted my own risk to reward. It's basically like, let's quickly see here. So many monkey in the chat. Intraday rise doesn't mean moon. Bitcoin is correcting sooner or later. Is the weekend a dump is coming? So let me tell you guys about that. On Sunday, the prices often dump, so we can definitely expect that. On Monday, it's also a higher. I mean, I don't have the numbers for that, but it's like very often when we're streaming and it's like Sunday or Monday, prices do something really crazy. Just quickly saying that, it's usually what happens, and we might see a correction. But no, if anywhere, if you do the risk to reward ratio for yourself, what you kind of come down to is, well, I'm going to go back to the, oh, this is really ugly. Let's put it like this really quickly. Let's come down to the bigger, no, what's it now? Roulette analogy. If you were to play roulette and you have black or red, you can bet on one of them. Let's say you're going to bet on red, right? Okay. In this case here, let us assume you only have one bet. The reason I'm saying one bet here, it's actually quite important, yet it's also kind of irrelevant, but I'll explain to you. The reason I'm saying one bet is because if you were to have a bet consecutively, things would change quite heavily in terms of probability because it would even out. If you are doing one bet though, you kind of have a one chance, it won't average out, so it's like it's a little bit more of a risky thing, but let's quickly explain, right? If you were to have roulette, you have red or black. You have about 49 point something chance of winning if you bet on either of those coins. On either of those colors. Okay, so if we were to, for example, bet on black, and, well, the chance of winning is 50, and the chance of losing is 50, and I win one, and I lose everything, which basically, I mean, 100% gain if I win, times zero my money, which basically means default, or lose if I, don't pick that. You would kind of take the bet or kind of not, right? I mean, if it's a 50-50, you're indifferent. It doesn't matter. If the chance of winning is 49 point something, you'd not take the bet because your chance of losing is higher than winning. And since, the probability there, if you kind of, multiply it with each other, you're not going to take that bet because your end amount of money would be, if you're starting off with, let's say, the full amount, it would be a little bit less than a full amount. You guys see? Because your chance of winning is lower. Now, because otherwise we're going to have to go fully into the equation behind it. Let's not do that because I want to make it a little bit briefer. If we're going to reflect that onto, no, we can actually still do it with the roulette example. If your chance of winning now were to be 80%, the payout was still 1-to-1. So basically it means you win 80% of the time, you get paid double if you win, you lose everything if you lose. I mean, once more, if you bet on black, but you have an 80% chance of hitting black, you're going to always take the bet, right? Because, well, if you have an 80% chance of winning, you're always going to try it. And then that thing is kind of multiplied. If your chance of winning is 80% and your multiplier is, for example, 6 or 7, that's kind of what's going on with XRP, right? Because you're going to always take that bet. The reward is having a higher, the good side has a higher probability and kind of a higher multiplier than the loss. So I would always take that bet. And that's basically what's happening for the lawsuit. And that's only the lawsuit. After the lawsuit is finished, I would say we also have that utility pump, which is once more kind of another bet you can make for yourself. It's basically how well adopted is everything going to get. If you take the words from a lot of these Ripple executives, you know, the adoption might be insane. Nobody really knows, but the adoption might be insane. And if we put that into our own equation a little bit, or just think about that for a little second, yeah. You know, that's again another kind of proposition, or another analogy. Is that the right word? I think so. Where you're going to have to think, okay, so the chance of getting some really crazy adoption is quite high, but the multiplier for that one is even crazier high. Okay, so I should take that bet. That is exactly what's going on with XRP. That is my thoughts. So I also asked this question, of course, do you think XRP will get adopted? Nobody said no. Once more, we're talking about XRP holders though, but these guys usually are quite real because I've asked different coins before in different videos in the past. I've talked about VeChain, I've talked about BNB, I've talked about quite a lot of coins in the past in my videos, even about TRX. So let me quickly see through this list here which questions are kind of interesting. I'm gonna put everything. Maybe I'll put everything on Patreon. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put the full interview. I'm not sure if these guys would like it. But then again, it's private, so it is definitely a possibility. I'm just quickly scrolling through it to see what questions are interesting. I have all the freaking answers, so it's a little bit annoying to see everything. Okay. What do you think about? Okay, so I also had one question. What do you think about Jed McCaleb dumping? What do you guys think about that? Let me quickly ask you. So my thoughts about the whole Jed McCaleb dumping is it really doesn't matter. It's actually, in the end of things, a good thing. And the response to this were really controversial. There was definitely a lot of response from both. But let me quickly sum up what basically happened. There's one response, which is basically, Jed McCaleb dumping is really bad, but we're going to allow it because we like XRP enough. The second one was mostly, well, Jed McCaleb dumping is bad, but it doesn't really reflect into the price. So ultimately, once he's done, which will be maybe like a couple of weeks from now, the price is actually going to really reflect really heavily on that. So once more, if he's done dumping, there's more to gain than there's now to lose while he's selling. That's actually the one I saw the most, in which I kind of feel with as well. It's not good that he's selling, but then again, we would rather have it in somebody else's pockets than in his. So you guys are saying dark mode. Let's do a poll. Dark mode, light mode. Metho Nelson says dark theme, bro. Let's get into a poll. Dark mode, light mode. Dark mode, light mode. If you want dark mode, make sure you press the like button right now. Let me see. Everybody who wants dark mode, press the like button. If we get above 1,000 likes, we'll do dark mode right now. Let's see. We already have 600 likes. If we get it to 1,000, we have 2,400 people watching. So let's see. 1,000 likes means dark mode on right as we speak. I'll put it on right now, and you guys have won. Okay. Okay, we're getting pretty close to it. I guess, a lot of you guys like freaking dark mode. Holy crap. We got 800. Okay, so not enough though. Let's see. Is it going to get to 1,000 likes? Almost. It's going pretty fast. Once more, if you want dark mode now, press the like button. Let's see. If we get to 1,000 likes, we'll put dark mode on. Okay, let me just say it like that. If we hit that, I think we will hit it though. Damn, you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy fast. No, you all want dark mode, really? Okay, I thought on your phone you can't see in dark mode so well. Don't be so harsh for your eyes. Use dark mode. I like dark mode better, but the majority of people said, man, you can't really see on your phone the chart like this or the screen. We're at 900 likes, guys. If we get 100 more likes, we'll put on dark mode. You guys all just press that like button like crazy. That's insane. How many likes are we at, guys? Let's quickly see. I think we're at 900, right? Okay, Metho says again, it's easier on the eyes. Let's see it again. Oh, yeah, we hit 1,000. All right, you guys won. All right, you guys won. Should I now scam you? Let's get to 1,500. No, okay, I got you. No problem. I'm so sorry. I'll put it to dark mode. This is uglier, though. This doesn't work. I should have used different colors. This is awful. Guys, look at what you've done. This is awful. This is really looking shit. We need to clean these charts up pretty soon here as well, huh? So we can actually just delete most of the bottom here because I don't think XRP is actually within a very long time going to fall below 65 cents again anymore. Do you guys think so? Do you guys think XP will like fall below freaking 65 in a very long time? I don't think so. So I'm going to have to clean the chart up pretty soon here. However, let's talk again about our expectations and what everybody was saying. But this is really awful. This is looking really disgusting. Maybe we could just turn it off. Even just dark mode in general. I should maybe get a different dark mode going. Somebody says dislike for dark. No. I think you guys all want dark mode, right? Reverse. You can't read the numbers on the chart in either mode on my phone. Nah, okay. Once more, if there's more likes right now, people are pressing the like button to get dark mode. There's 1,000 likes. So let's see if we... dislike for noob mode, I see. I like this a lot. Okay. We're going to go with dark mode, right? Again, make sure you kept smashing that like button to change to dark mode. We're going to keep it this way. If people spam light mode, though, I might have to change it again. Dude, all right, let's go on. You guys, it's just looks like, why are you guys all, lights better go back? This is really difficult, guys. Dark mode is so much better. It's really a 50-50 in the chat. No. Let's see. Can we do, should I do a little quick Twitter poll? Do you guys have Twitter? Let me do a little quick Twitter poll, right? Okay. I'm right here. I'll make it for you guys. So we can ask. Live stream chart. Dark mode. Light mode. Let's do freaking, I don't know, 0. Let's do 2 minutes. Let me go in this one. I'll share this with you all. Copy link. I'll put it in the chat. You just go quickly respond to it. Let's see which one wins. All right. All right, let's go. Let's see who wins. Look at that. All right, so once more, I wanted to quickly give my little story about the whole Jay said, oh, who cares? What should be one of your answers? No, if you don't care, just don't vote. All right, so should also quickly tell about Flare. Man, if only you guys could see my comment section. You know how many people ask me on a day-to-day basis how they can get their Flare right now? Let's quickly summarize. If you had XRP before the 12th of December, you're going to get your Flare for free. If you did not have XRP, oh, did I just mess up myself? If you had XRP before the 12th of December, you get Flare for free. If you did not have XRP before December 12th, you do not get Flare for free. It is as simple as that. Have you gotten it already? No, nobody has. The only thing that's possible is the IOU over on bitrue. That's the only thing which is possible. All right. Yeah, so let me quickly see through these questions again. I'm just quickly scrolling on you can't hear it, but I'm looking through my phone. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you press that subscribe button. We got to 93,000 subs, guys. You guys are insane. But let's get to 93. We got to 93,000. Let's get to 93.1. If you guys press that subscribe button, we are there instantly. Let me quickly see which question is interesting. Do you guys have any questions here? Let me see if I have anything. I have so many questions, guys. I've been doing this all day, right? Let me see. What do you think about Jem McCaleb? What do you think about Flare? What do you think about Brad Garlinghouse? What do you think about the Inception? What do you think about Bitcoin? Okay, so Bitcoin I think is interesting. Once more, who I've talked to here today are holders with 10 million XRP plus. So what their thoughts were on Bitcoin is actually once more really divided. However, I think the majority of them had a stance that is akin to the one from Brad Garlinghouse, which is basically XRP really has its use case. XRP really is going to outperform the majority of these coins. But Bitcoin right now is the most popular for these institutions. I would say that that's a kind of a point of view which a lot of these bigger guys have. And that's, I think, just with the risk mitigation. Bitcoin right now has the most amount of money in it. And that's just what people are thinking of. Like, okay, that is the most amount of money, so it is the least volatile in a sort of sense. And it's a hedge. I want to go for that, right? But if we're talking about making freaking money with these altcoins, guys, Bitcoin, just money with crypto in general, Bitcoin ain't it. That is why, I mean, I've got my portfolio over on Patreon, but I've also been informing people I'm changing that portfolio like crazy, and every first of the month, I'm going to do a complete update on the portfolio, right, on here, on the Patreon. Because the thing is, guys, I really have changed my mind a little bit since a couple weeks ago. I really have definitely very farly changed my mind. I really think it is very important to have kind of a piece of the pie everywhere. So a lot of it is going to be XRP on my part. A lot of it is going to be VeChain. A lot of it is going to be Ethereum, mostly because it's the most popular platform. But a lot of this stuff is also just things which have potential, and a lot is freaking altcoin gems. So again, you can quickly put down below in the comment section, what is your freaking best altcoin? Can I go to sleep? Says gaming at 55. You can go to sleep, but it's a risk. You know where we've bought though. Let me quickly come back, all right, to this one. Where are we buying? My strategies are always shown in the freaking live streams. I try to do that so you guys all know where I'm buying. It's really freaking simple. But let's quickly come back to the XP to BTC chart. Again, you might see a little bit of a pattern here, right? You might see a little bit of a pattern as to where we buy. It works like a freaking charm all the time because you have one certain strategy. And most of these strategies rely on the fact that crypto is going on for a longer term, which I think it will. We might get a correction going on with Bitcoin like somebody says, but that does not matter. Right now, Bitcoin is actually going back up again. That's why also a lot of these coins are pumping. But even if Bitcoin corrects, what type of correction could it do? How far can it go? Are we really going back to really low levels, like a couple weeks ago levels, a couple months ago levels? Where can we go to, right? It would be kind of odd to assume that Bitcoin is really going to go down all the way to here, or on the other Bitcoin chart that we had, like the ones with the Fibonacci, all the way to the freaking bottom. That would be strange. I personally wouldn't expect that to happen. So, for example, if we were to put up Bitcoin in this one, what's kind of the lowest? Well, do you really think Bitcoin is going to go, for example, across this Fibonacci level, like 44,000? Okay, interesting. What is the second one? Okay, let's see here. Okay, about 29,000. 29,000 though, that's so insane to me. I don't think that's going to happen. I think if you're going to really put a max at the bottom, like this area is where we're maximum going to be heading. Like literally the top and the bottom of this section right here. Like maximum as like a bottom for Bitcoin. And if that were to happen, let's see what type of correction that would be at. About a 33%. 33 is our lucky number for corrections, right? If this were to happen, that would be perfect for altcoins. Hopefully, altcoins follow kind of the same suit, because this basically means what we expected earlier for the majority of these coins. Look, if we, for example, were to pick up back XRP here on the bottom right, ooh, we had a lot of things going on here for XRP. This is a chart from a little while ago, I think. We maybe have added this onto it, but damn. Because this trend line is from a very long time ago. Look at that. It's pretty funny how things have just really escalated somewhere throughout the last month, huh? Look how things just start to pick up the 24th of March. Once we breached here, once we got a confirmation, literally, look at this, guys. So this is a daily perspective. Usually how I would trade this one is, if you're looking for a longer term trade, you would open your long position after the confirmation, right? But the confirmation was huge. But then again, you'd still open it up somewhere throughout this candle. For example, if you got in your long right here, you would have never been stopped out, and you would be in profit like right until we speak right now. You'd have opened your position, and you'd be at about 118% profit ever since that point. If you do that on like a Bybit, which is the one I'm using right now, and you're trading it on there, that could be insane. If you're getting 100% profit times freaking 20, that would be really, really crazy. Just quickly saying it like that. Flare release date? We don't have a flare release date just quite yet. Seems like a mad day. Ron Drake, think about it like this, all right? It might be a mad day. I don't really think so, though. We got some huge volatility happening. We just hit a pretty interesting spot again for XP. And we have just verified XP is not dead. Really, a lot of people have commented that. A lot of people have been thinking that. No, I don't think so. We dipped down a little bit. I think right now we're picking back up the pace. We're still on a freaking good track for the 19th, though. I still think that one is definitely kind of a big one that we're going to see. Look at this one, by the way. We were streaming a couple days ago. We were saying, oh, let's hope XP breaks $1. This is just a couple days ago in the live stream. We're like, oh, let's just wait for XP to finally breach $1. Let's please, oh, come on. let's freaking go, everybody. Who here has made money with XRP? Comment down below and make sure you press that freaking subscribe button. If you haven't done so already, make sure you smash that like button too. But mostly just the subscribe button, guys. You got to be notified every time we post something new. Our XRP forecast right now is most of all the thoughts here, boom, invalidated. I've talked to a lot of millionaires right now. The majority of them are still extremely bullish on the XP price. Short term, mid term, longer term. Short term, mostly neutral because the lawsuit will fix itself, but not that extreme. Whenever I'm saying neutral, though, we're talking about between 0 because that's still, I would say, neutral. It's all within the margin. And let's say about $5.60. That's all neutral territory. Once we're talking about breaking out, we're not talking about a couple dollars per XRP. We are talking about some crazy XRP pumps. We're talking about some big freaking money. And we're talking about some really round freaking numbers, all right? Some really crazy gains once we get to those areas. That's at least, once more, my poll. If you have any questions, let them know. I will be doing a couple more polls. I will be putting all the answers public soon. I will do some crazy stuff, guys. We're going to get some interviews going on these live streams. It's going to be freaking amazing, all right? Because you guys requested it. So, I don't know. The first one I think to ask is maybe Bearable Bull. No idea what exactly we're going to be talking about then in a video, but I'm gonna get it done, all right? Don't worry about it. I will get it fixed. Because you guys requested, I provide, all right? I got you, boys. You want an interview with Bearable Bull? We got that. Let's quickly see what the poll has said about the light mode. Nah, dark mode. All right, sorry, people who said light mode. You've lost 200 votes. Sorry, God. I don't want my eyes on fire. I'm so sorry for all the people, man. Look at this one. If you think XP will pump more when using white, please use white. Maybe we should do that, guys. Maybe we should do that. That could also be crazy. All right, hey man, Coinbase 24-hour volume glitched to 17.6 trillion. What do you think? You mean coin market cap, or do you mean some new thing which I haven't seen? I don't really know, man. Logan says, if I never get my flare or my buddy can't figure it out, can't you get it for me and I'll give you half? Theoretically speaking, yes, but we should. It depends on where it is, right? If it's on your ledger, I can help you. If it's on an exchange, I can explain to you which ones and how it works. But if you had it on a place where you can't withdraw from, for example, a place like just some whatever place that it's not available for, man, what can I do for you? Because you're not going to be given it. You know, it's not going to be given to you. But let's quickly come back, right? Because we were talking just now about a Bitcoin correction of about 33% at kind of a maximum, right? So the reason I'm saying 33% is a kind of a lucky number is basically in the middle of the usual corrections which we're seeing in these bigger bull runs. Let's again, guys, come back to XRP 2017-18. Jeremy Hogan, I'm gonna try contact him, guys. You guys are all requesting it like crazy. I will contact him today. You know what? I'm gonna send somebody an email for me to send an email, right? I'm gonna try that because these live streams have been averaging like 2,000 viewers. I think we can get that done. Make sure you press that like. Hey, let's ask it like this: 1,500 likes, and I will spend a couple of hours tonight figuring out ways to contact Jeremy Hogan for a live stream at least, or maybe at least a recorded session. I don't know what he wants. We'll get him on. Get to 1,500 likes. I'm gonna spend a couple hours of my life to get that done for you guys. No kidding. But let's move on though whilst that is happening. Otherwise, just put a recommendation down it. So here, once more, about A. This is XRP USD. This is Binance, by the way. Binance is really different numbers. That's actually pretty funny. If you, for example, were to compare it to this one, let's actually put that into perspective. Get that little like section to 1,500. And once more, guys, I'm going to spend hours of my day getting the freaking Jeremy going on. Otherwise, I'll do it, but it will take a little bit of time. I'm gonna attempt it, of course. You guys were wanting it. Jesus Christ. All right, let's see here. So, here, about 30% down. Let's see here. We never take one-day moves. We take two-day moves. Oh, let's quickly take the top. This is the correction 2017. About 31% down. You can take this move, but it's an intraday. I don't think that's that interesting because we don't know if it went up first before going up. Or went down first before going up, or what happened there. So it's a little bit difficult. Big correction here, though. Once more, we take 2 days. That is right here to next day. About 35%. And right here to the top to about the next day. It's about 35%. Again, kind of the average is about 33, 34%, something like that. If that were to happen in a big bull run, that's completely normal. It's not really strange, it's not really crazy. And we would love to see that happen for Bitcoin because we're basically retesting. I'm not sure exactly what the normal corrections are looking like on Bitcoin. Let's see quickly. Okay, about 26%. About 18%. About 7%. And right now we've already gone lower about maybe like a couple percent as well. No, I would say right now we're just making higher lows anyway. We just keep making them, keep making them, keep making them. When are we going to stop that? Nobody can really tell, right? But I do believe everything will keep going higher since we already breached right now. We did see some kind of volatility because of the whole Coinbase ordeal, but I don't think that's really a negative thing, right? I don't think that's really a big problem. By the way, I'm also trading Bitcoin right now on Bybit. Works like a freaking charm. But this, guys, look at our long position from earlier. Going splendid. And there was two scenarios. One of them worked out properly. Our second one would have actually been a buy, like around this area here. Would have most likely gone long right here. If we get there still, I might actually open up another one. I might actually open up another one if we get to this area. And once more, this is just an indication of where we could go. There's no necessarily a price set for which we would sell at. I mean, look at this. The top could have been about 5.87. Right now it's about 3.5. But this again is times 25 in terms of profit. All right. Somebody says it's not the Great Reset, it's the Great Awakening winning. To be honest, you could call it whatever you want. It all comes down to the same thing, I think, right? But I just think the most interesting thing here is how the whole SEC debacle is now finally going to be unfolded. Let's see here what John Dean just posted. Did you know that I know for a fact that companies in the crypto space actually go to the SEC and ask, can you tell me exactly what I need to do in order to be complained? The SEC actually refuses the request and says we can't do that, but here's a risk alert. Huh, okay. But once more, I'm not a lawyer or anything like that, so I'm not exactly sure how this works inherently, but it's freaking crazy how the SEC is going, and that might be something which is going to be unfolded in the next couple of weeks, days, well, who knows, right? Just shortly here. Dusty, cover the IMF news. IMF about to implement XRP. Let me see. Do you have any link, guys? XRP IMF? What's going on? I don't know if there's any news about the XP IMF or just IMF in general. Is there anything regarding it or what? You mean this? I mean, I see this one right now. FOMC Chairman Jerome Powell speaks at IMF seminar live stream. Jerome Powell will appear alongside the International Monetary Fund's managing director. This one? Jerome took the office as chairman. I mean, what is there about XRP in the IMF? Who's saying that? Is there somebody saying that in the chat box, but what's going on? Because that could be huge if we get something like that. But then again, that's usually like just people thinking and not really any conclusive evidence. So it's like, do you want to bet on that? I'm not quite sure, but it is interesting. Big pump on VeChain tomorrow, but why though? VeChain is usually a kind of a coin which just pumps because there's utility behind it, and there's really just a lot of partnerships and a lot of kind of proven utility, or basically proven use. But the majority of my VeChain was bought right here. So, I mean, I'm happy with everything that's happening. But why would it pump tomorrow? What exactly for? Ethereum just broke 2,500. Let's quickly see that as well. Ethereum just broke 2,500. Yeah, look at that, guys. Ethereum pumping up like crazy. For example, we could also go for an Ethereum trade on here. Everything is possible on freaking Bybit. Love this. Man, guys, go check out Bybit. Link down below. There's going to be some crazy trading competitions for everybody who uses my link to get an account here. I'm just quickly saying that. Bullish bat. Well, my problem is you think you're Warren Buffett. You're waffling. I heard Korea pumping most of VET. We can actually see Korea, for the most part, in just Bithumb. Bithumb is the biggest exchange, I think, in Korea right now. Usually XRP is trading at a huge premium. Let's quickly see. XRP right now is, yes, always number one. It is 610 million and trading just above $1. Bitcoin just trading above $70,000. But VeChain is not in this list. VeChain Thor is. VeChain itself, I don't really see. Or at least the volume is then not that great if it is actually in the list. Because it's at least not at the top. Or I'm missing it. Could also be, though. Yeah, and also Upbit in Korea. Very true, very true. Let's type Upbit. Let's quickly see what the price is looking over there. If they also have it. Oh, checking your browser. All right, so we cannot see Upbit directly. Have to wait a little bit. But Upbit is a little bit too confusing. Okay, let me see. Go to Upbit Global or go Upbit Korea. Let's see. Exchange. All right, there we go. This is Upbit. I don't know if right now we have the normal US price or actually also the Chinese ones. Let's quickly see. XRP trading at about 182. No, I don't think. Maybe this is just the normal prices then, because this is not looking really premium-y like Korea normally is. Let me see if I go to the Korea version. I'm going to go to the Korean version. Let's quickly see here. All right, stay up on Korea. Yeah, and we go to exchange. I'm just pressing stuff right now, by the way. I have no idea what I'm doing. USDT, XRP, 182. No, okay, so that's interesting how Bithumb here is trading so much higher in a Korean. But I guess because it's Korean won, not USDT, that's when things get interesting. But still, that's really an interesting kind of contrast there. Vet could never stop climbing, just slow and stable growth. Yeah. For the majority of the coins right now, as long as you have the proper buying strategy, which we are explaining over on Patreon, explaining over in these live streams, it's all going to be freaking good. And when is the SC going to get their head out of their ass? Let's just see, huh? Let's just see. Dusty, don't you have to sleep? What? Fine, sleep? Sleep? Well, I heard Salesforce is using Vet. That is true. That is definitely very correct. That has been happening. Oh, boys, we are already at 93.1k subs. Woo! Maybe, just maybe. If you haven't pressed that subscribe button yet, think about it. Because we post every time something crazy is happening. Right now, I just want to alert you guys, the majority of the people I've spoken to, maybe I should make a more formal announcement somewhere. Maybe on Twitter. Because, once more, I spent the entire day looking up XRP millionaires, contacting XRP millionaires. It was actually already like 2 weeks ago, and I started this. Right now, today, I kind of compiled everything together, spent 5 hours, 6 hours just on getting that done. This is, again, once more talking about XRP people with at least $10 million or more. And the majority of the conclusion was 10 million XRP or more, not necessarily 10 million. The majority of them were extremely bullish on this one. I want to quickly report that. And I want to kind of refer back to the price as well, explaining how we were, getting ourselves into this XRP trade earlier today, and why things are looking really juicy. Again, at the start of the live stream, I already said things are looking juicy. Right now, I still think things are looking juicy. But, yeah, people always want to hate on something, right? They always want to see, oh, Dusty, you're wrong. Nope. Not as of this point. Wrathboss back in the chat again. XP gang. Wrathboss, I'm going to make you a moderator too, man. I trust you to the fullest. You're always here now. You've shown your loyalty and support. Let me add you as a moderator. I should. We need more likes, says Jacob. Hey guys, if you are watching right now, let's help out the channel a little bit. Let's get to 1,500 likes. Let's get that. We can easily get that done. Okay, Dusty IMF here. Surge IMF warning. Okay, I'll do that. I'll see what the IMF warning is all about that you guys are claiming in the chat box. This is what I found. IMF warns stock market's meaningfully higher than should be? Or which one are you talking about? Which one are you referring to? Maybe somebody's just trolling me. Maybe he's talking about some video. Maybe this? This? There's nothing happening today. So I'm not sure exactly who is talking about the IMF the whole time. Why are you so interested in this one? Dusty, make the triangle analysis. There's a bullish sign. You know what I could also do pretty soon here? Maybe just get a couple of people on in the freaking in the live stream. Like I'll just, for example, invite some people over on Discord. They might give us their analysis once they share their screen, for example. That could be something cool too, huh? Because there's a lot of different ways to view it all. And mine is mostly based upon news. I like to do it that way. I don't like a lot of the fancy things people are using because I don't believe in them. I mostly believe on what we can already see here, what we can already kind of feel. Look at that, though. Ethereum is breaking out. Let's quickly check back here on the the altcoins here. We're at $1.03 trillion here. We're breaking out. I know it doesn't really work that way because it's not like a break on that sense, but we're just making new highs on the total market cap, including Bitcoin. Freaking 1.03 trillion. That is insane. The firm behind XRP is pushing into overseas markets despite its SEC lawsuit. To be honest, if you check at what job openings, for example, Ripple has right now, it's still pretty damn crazy how much they're doing in the really short term here as well. Like everything is just pretty damn insane if you start to think about it. How much they've done here, how much they're doing, it's mind-boggling stuff, to be completely honest with you. And I would say that the near future here is also looking really beautiful for Ripple. For everything regarding those, like it's freaking juicy, guys. If you really start to look into it, yeah, they don't give a crap. Ripple doesn't care. They're not worried about anything like that. Somebody says he sees rounding on top of the 1 hour chart. Let's quickly pick open an XRP chart again. We can also look at XP on here on this one. By the way, guys, once more, this is where I'm trading it on right now. And let's see. Hey, we need 6 more subscribers to get to 93.2 thousand. Make sure you press that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Like Chris says, Chris says, hit like and subscribe. Dusty doesn't sleep for our benefit. Show some love. I actually sleep quite nice. I sleep well. Right? You guys just, yeah, I sleep good. Okay, nonfiction says the SE will probably remove their heads from their asses when XP goes to $100. That may keep people from buying pricks. You might, I don't want to say really what I think because it's a little bit controversial, but you might put up a couple of theories there saying that the SEC and Ripple are connected in one sense. By the way, kind of look back when we started live stream. What the price is right now? I mean, we're still going strong. Still going strong on the XRP freaking price. Look at that, guys. Look at that, ladies and motherfucking gentlemen. Let's quickly go back here to XRP. Right? Let's go 1 minute. Oh, 5 minutes. Let's go 5 minutes. 50 minutes is better. Okay, so overall here, I guess the biggest point to take was this one. I think we started streaming like right here, right? Like really close to the dip. And we were also joking about how every time I start streaming, the price goes up. It's pretty funny. Maybe if we wait long enough, we're just going to keep this momentum upwards, where, again, we just get a little bit of a pump like this going. And, again, like maybe like towards here. 3%, by the way, might not look like much. But if it's going on with leverage, damn, 3% can turn to a freaking huge amount of money. Veda says, thoughts on Dent, XP weekend target? Ooh, Dent. Man, I was looking up Dent earlier. Damn, shit. I didn't finish it. I should have finished that. That is my bad. That is my bad. That's so stupid. I had a whole analysis laid down for Dent, but I didn't finish it. So I'm gonna have to come back to that one. That is sad. That is sad. I'm so sorry. I don't have a proper answer for you yet. I was looking it up. I was looking at this Dent and XP weekend target. Well, I would say up. All right. I would still say XP price over the weekend is gonna go up. Depending on what Bitcoin's going to do. This is really ugly. Let's, oh my, holy smoke. Guys, on this one is even uglier than if we're in, okay, look, I don't want to burn your eyes. Let's not do that. But on this perspective, we're basically expecting it like this, right? Okay, breakout right now, most likely. Most likely going sideways because Bitcoin is going up. If we retest a bottom area, most likely this would be one of the first ones, about 140, 50, let's see again. Let me quickly just look up the numbers. Basically, about a correction towards this area would be kind of a worst case scenario. $1.30. Oh, I just zooted my mic. My what is it called now? Mouse. Damn, I didn't even know anymore. My mouse. I just zooted that mouse off my. My English is messing up here, guys. I'm not a native English speaker. What the my table. Let's call it table. I don't know what it's called anymore. Desk. There we go. Holy smokes. Yeah, this is like a worst case scenario. We are still expecting the price to go upwards until the 19th because then the motion to intervene by John Dean is coming around. And then the next day, maybe pump, maybe like the 20th itself. Then the 21st, maybe dump. I expect that. And then the 22nd, depending on how the motion is going to be looking like, we'll get something happening again. Because this is, again, the time frame. 19th, XP holders, John Dean's motion to intervene into lawsuit. The 22nd, the SEC's motion to strike Ripple's lack of due process and fair notice affirmative defense is due on Thursday, April 22nd. So, yeah, that's the logical time frame. And then again, from the 22nd, we don't know because we're going to have to wait for it. Where are you from, Dusty? I've said that so many times already. There's a ton of people asking the same questions. Huh? That's always the thing with the live stream, though. I love it because I can tell you guys a story. You guys are all just watching it live. But then again, there's also the con where it's like, it's a little bit annoying for people who are watching the whole time that some people ask the same questions, right? A year ago, you could have gotten a 20K loan and put all into ADA or Doge, and right now you would have been a millionaire. Really, a million VeChain a couple months ago was freaking $2,000. Right now, that's freaking $200,000. It's really hard to comprehend some of that stuff, man. I mean, crypto is really the chance of our lives to get rich like crazy, I think. And I really firmly believe that the majority of the people here are also aware of that, but there's so many people who aren't. That's why I often say, like, we're like the first like percentage or so. How tall are you? Pretty tall. Pretty tall. Ethereum is steaming. Should hit 28 to 100 by this rate. I'm hoping, man. Again, you guys don't know I'm an Ethereum holder. I'm not necessarily that excited about Ethereum because, well, it's a platformer, but it has ridiculously high fees. It's kind of stupid. But then again, looking at it from the perspective of the use, yeah, Binance Smart Chain is taking over on a lot of departments, yes, and Binance Smart Chain is really better on a lot of others, but Ethereum is more decentralized. So Polkadot, yeah, you can kind of say that's a competitor, but I mean, yeah, Cardano isn't there just quite yet in terms of smart contracts, and well, Binance Smart Chain again is more centralized. So, have you ever dropped a coin entirely? Yes, very often, but not the coins we're talking about on the channel recently though. A coin I've dropped completely is Encash, for example. I lost one entire Bitcoin with that one. That was a really fun story though. I already talked to you guys a couple of times about it. Hey, M. Azam, I'm also making you a moderator, man. I trust you again. Make you a moderator quickly. I know you also. We see you all the day on Twitter, so it's good. Ooh. Okay, so Joseph asks here, or says, hey, Dusty, I put my entire crypto stack from 70% XP to 100% XP. Please give me some confirmation bias. Much love. Always keep 50%. Oh, Joseph, I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't have that, all right? If you think I have 100% in XRP, ooh, then you're mistaken. I have said before, I'm extremely bullish in XRP, so I definitely think it's one of the best bets. But you always got to be safe and diversify properly. So, once more, I will never sell my XP at a loss. It's one of my principles. I definitely would take this one to the freaking moon or just literally go broke. But I wouldn't say 100% into XRP is really a smart thing. But, you know, that's just me, right? It's just my own completely opinion, and I mean, you can have something different, but 66K vet enough? That's a freaking huge bag, Ensign. That's a lot of vet. That's pretty huge. Make sure you take that away pretty soon because vet hitting $1 is really quite around the corner. So, I mean, 64-bit crypto, I still remember your name. Let's see if you're around often enough and we'll get that. Thoughts about FLR? I don't think FLR itself is really that amazing, but the Flare Finance is pretty cool. Okay, you're coming back in with the 589. Not going to say your name. If you had to choose between crypto and your wife, how much would you put on XRP? if you had to choose, how much would you put on XRP? So that's basically, you've already made the choice. You've gone for crypto, so how much would you put in it? I like that. Love from Maldives. Hey, that's also one of the first times I've seen Maldives in the chat. Where you guys are watching from? Right now, you can see it is freaking 12:27. You guys know where I'm watching. You know where we're watching from right now. A lot of people are asking where it is. Here you go. It's in the screen. We've talked about it so often, but it's pretty funny. Emma Zam says my wife would understand. Yeah. No XRP in the world, right, guys? No XRP in the world. Make sure she doesn't, or just say, a couple thousand XRP. Just make sure she doesn't hear that then if you're going to say something like that. Otherwise, no XRP in the world could ever replace that. Be smart about it, all right? Otherwise, you're going to sleep on the couch. Usama X, he says, Dusty, thank you very much for these amazing videos. I have a question. Where can we find the new cryptos that have been added to the market? And do you think it's worth investing in these new cryptos? So the problem with your question is that there's, let's say, how should we go about that? Like maybe 100 coins added every day. So which one are good? I mean, maybe there's even more added every single day. A lot of them are taken back off again as well. Maybe 1,000 coins every day. Maybe something like that. For example, Uniswap filled. So it doesn't have any use to see what coins are being added. And what do you define by market? Do you mean a coin being created, like a token? Or do you mean a coin being added to CoinMarketCap? Or do you mean to Uniswap? Or do an exchange? What do you, so the question defines the answer. In this case. What do you think about FDO? No opinion on that one. I missed out on Bitcoin. That will never happen again. XP baby, not skeptical anymore. Personally, not too skeptical about it. I'm actually, fully for it. But then again, I'm also really, you guys already know. Like I've been with this one for a little while, and I expect it to hit the moon. Guys, woo! We're almost at 93,250. We just need 7 more people. Make sure you press that freaking subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Have you heard about Student Coin? Yes, I've talked about Student Coin earlier today. I don't think it's a really nice initiative. I don't think it will make a lot of money. But then again, it might. I'm just not really a fan of it. Reef, we have also gotten a lot of requests from that. Shram says live CoinWatch is down. Really? Let's quickly check. You are incorrect, sir. Live CoinWatch is up. At least to me it is up. Okay, so Mr. Bragadocious says, grade my portfolio 1 to 10. XRP, VET, Digibyte, SES, ZIL, XLM. Pretty high. That's a juicy portfolio. Would I add some coins? Definitely. Is it already juicy? Oh, SCS. Not really too sure about SCS, to be honest, but yeah, juicy coins. I would rate it pretty high. I don't have an exact number, but pretty high. I like that. I like that portfolio. I would give it a thumbs up. What's your thoughts on Dogecoin? I mean, it's doing what it's doing, right? It's a pump and dump type of thing. And no, Ron Drake says cup and handle on the 15-minute. I don't really trade XP on a 50-minute at all, nor do I think that that's something that is really, defining. You can kind of stretch a 50-minute as much as you want, but I don't really believe in that too much, to be honest. So I'm not a fan of 50-minute charts. I only look at this for some minor breakouts. For example, the one we were talking about earlier, that we kind of traded. Okay, but that's a coincidence. Like, it doesn't normally happen that often. I don't like to go for too much. What do you think we need to sell VET? If you're thinking about selling VET, you're in the wrong game. VET is a passive income machine. Basically, for having VET, you're getting VTHO just for free. So, yeah, I mean, I don't really think about selling VET. We'll sell it once we get there. We look at our profit, guys. Once more, this is Bybit. If you make an account under me, there's going to be some crazy stuff coming, so make sure you do that. Yeah, this is the platform I'm trading on right now. We need 3 more subscribers to get to 30. Yeah, we need 3 more subscribers. Make sure you press that button. And once more, at 100,000 subs, I'm going to be doing some... I'm thinking of either some crazy giveaway or just, like, start a new thing. Like, for example, either start a podcast or start, like, an interview series going on where I just get one person maybe a day or every couple of days. I just want to make sure it's worth it, that we hit that and we're going to do something cool from then on forward. Because we're getting there so quickly. You guys are so amazing. All the support has been overwhelming like crazy. I love every single one of you. Jeremy says, just sub, bro. All right. That is Jeremy Roberts, big shout out to you, my big man. Just stick to H-bar chart. H-bar, definitely one of my coins as well. I like that one. I like that one. I'm going to add it even to the list here. You know what? I'm going to add it. H-bar. Ooh, I messed up. H-bar to USDT. Let's do this one. There we go. All right, let's put H-bar. Okay, so H-bar actually here hasn't been performing too well over the last couple of days again, but I shouldn't say it like that. I guess it's been performing the same as most because it's been still doing really well since the 7th of April. About 47% maximum, about now 36%. Would I have bought? Yes. Okay, so once more, the SBC strategy. If H-bar is one of the coins that you like within your portfolio, I would have most likely bought right here. And once more, why I buy right there, I explained to some live streams, and I definitely explained it over on Patreon. Those are my buying strategies. I'll tell you guys more about it, though, soon. Some more in-depth guides as well. Fullerine is back. Hey. And Nicholas Harrison says, Ethereum's pumping right now past 2,500. Yes, we're all watching it. We're 25.41. It is mind-boggling, guys, how rich you can get with crypto, how quick. If you look back at some of my older videos, $170, $180 per Ethereum is just like, was like, oh. And now we're at this. I was even bragging to some of my friends saying, oh, I need X amount of Ethereum, right? I need it, but it's so expensive. Oh, I don't want to kind of shoot myself in the freaking face because it's now so much. I think Ethereum was $300 when I was bragging to them, like, oh, I need more. And look at it now, huh? Oh, so when I last said that, I think Bitcoin, I don't know what the price was. But Bitcoin definitely wasn't above 30,000. Ethereum definitely wasn't above 300. And XP definitely wasn't above 30 cents. Yeah, and I just told him, like, I need that. And look at where we're at right now, huh? I don't want to say what I want to do to myself, but I want to do something to myself. Let's put it like that. Oh, it's not good. It's not good for your mental health. And hey, guys, we're almost at 1,500 likes too. If you haven't done that yet, make sure you press that little button just to help out a little bit. Just quickly gotta plug that a little bit just to help out. Okay, Inflato says, Dusty, do you think VET will hit $1 soon? And what are your thoughts about SafeMoon and Holo? Okay, so 3 coins. VET, $1, possible. Yes. Will it happen soon? I do not know. I'm waiting for it because I think you've seen my VET videos in the past. I like VET a lot. What are your thoughts about SafeMoon? I would say it's a pump coin. It's hyped. It's for people who are new to the crypto space, who want to make some money quickly or lose some money quickly. Same thing for Doge, by the way. It's like it's a hype coin. It's a meme coin, basically. Same thing for SafeMoon. And Holo is really a fundamentally good coin, in my opinion. I definitely have that in my portfolio. And I saw it going down for quite a couple of days consecutively here, but I do hold it still. All right, I'm still excited about it. and I still think it's a good one. But it's been going down for a little while. So that's like a good DC opportunity, I guess, huh? Just to buy back, and wait for the big pump. Because I've definitely been buying my holo here throughout this time, and we're still not pumping. Do I mind that though? Not really, not too much, to be honest. I don't think it's too bad. I have patience, and maybe that's also one of the key things, right? You gotta have that patience in the crypto space to just understand it's gonna be fine eventually. If you have that, yeah, I think you're also pretty damn good. And by the way, just quickly saying this Patreon, I almost certain this is gonna be sold out in the night. Might have to add more spots soon. But the reason I limited it is because I want to try get some smaller conversations with everybody going. Of course, not like full stories, full in-depth hours of talking, but like a little bit. And there was the last time when I opened this one, it was filled within a day. So there was too much info, right? I can't talk to everybody. So that's why I have like a limit on it every time. So not too many people can hop on in at once because it's going to be overflowing. And I want to kind of have a personal connection with everybody. So, I'm trying to hit that. And if I haven't responded to you yet, just wait around, right? There's a lot of people. And I try my best, but I only have so much time in a day as well. Dusty, how do you identify which altcoins to buy? I'm a kind of a fundamental... Oh, this one is still light. You guys want it dark, right? Why am I not seeing it? Why am I blind? Here we go. So I'm kind of a fundamental buyer where I will buy if I think the fundamentals of the coin look good. Or why I think it really has use or that it's going to be coming. Bonuses on Bybit. Yes, there's quite a lot of bonuses on there already. There's quite a lot of actions on there. But I have talked to them, and there's going to be some trading competitions specifically for people who use my link, right? So there's always trading competitions, but every person who refers people, in this case here, I've negotiated with them for a long time, can get a trading competition solely for their followers. And I think mine is going to be pretty cool. And maybe not, maybe not too many people. You can easily win some cool things. Yeah, so we can either do some wallets, we can do some money, we can do some cool other things. Just, so once more make an account, go check it out, link down below. If you're from the US, make sure you use a VPN, link is down below. What platform? This is a trading platform. But this is what I'm using, and there's a link down below. Make sure you check it out. Price is going up, volume going down, bearish cross expecting a dip. All right, let's keep that in the back of our head. Price is going up, volume going down. It's basically saying the buy-in momentum is falling down a little bit. RSI is still going up. I guess RSI and price are basically moving in the same direction though. So that's like, I would say just usually. It's usually the same way. Sometimes you're going to see the price going up or RSI is going down. ADA price prediction? There's no... Guys, don't ask about price prediction. Just ask about what your opinion is. It's not a price prediction. I don't give price predictions out. It's just an idea. Because in the end, it's not financial advice, none of this. Somebody says Litecoin 1K. I really am not really positive on Litecoin, to be completely honest. I don't think Litecoin is a really good coin. I don't think Litecoin is really cool, really useful or anything like that. Litecoin and Dogecoin are basically the same. The only thing is Dogecoin has a kind of a use where it's like the freaking pump and dump type of coin and the meme coin. Litecoin has nothing, I think. And somebody else says, what is your thoughts about Chiliz? Chiliz I like because it's the coin for fan tokens, so I think that's pretty cool. Metho Nelson says, if you're looking at a crypto project thinking you've missed the boat, you probably should buy It's Crazy Out Here. I would say, as long as it is in a bullish crypto market, buying XRP or buying crypto in general, it's so freaking easy. It's so easy to make money. It's really hard to lose money right now. That might switch over though if things go bad. But that's the luck of the draw. At one point, things will turn around for a little bit, and we will have a good correction. Yes. When is the big question? We don't know. But as of this point, things are all looking juicy. Things are all looking good, and we are expecting a freaking moon, everybody. And moon, by the way, a lot of people don't know what that means. Moon basically just means the up, of course. Moon is up. And that basically means the price are going to go up like crazy or crazy fast. Something along those lines. Depends. Okay, I see a lot of people asking different coins. The majority of the coins you're talking about here, I do not hold, nor am I positive about them. You want to know about XLM? Go read about Mt. Gox and the role of jet played. To be honest, I don't really think so. I think XLM is a pretty solid project. I mean, if you think about, for example, or I mean it in a positive way, for example, that XLM is really good. XLM I do hold. XLM I'm pretty interested in. Vra I would never touch with a 5-foot pole. Thoughts on ADA? ADA extremely bullish. Thoughts on Nano? I haven't been involved with Nano for like a very long time, guys. Oh my days. It's been a little good while. What do you think about Mana? Yes, Mana's good. Mana's, in my opinion, is pretty thumbs up. Algo, do hold. NKN, nope, no way. Reef, you guys have been asking me too much about Reef. I've just recently been looking into it like earlier today, so I can't give you guys a really, really good answer just quite yet. Hey, by the way, guys, should we also do live trading soon? Like, I'm really debating it. Because, for example, I can just go and, log in on my normal account, for example. We can actually open up trades instead of doing that on one computer and doing stuff here. The only problem is we can only do small trades because I'm not going to put a lot of money into this account just because I can't really, take the info away, right? And I don't want to show everything. I mean, there's some YouTubers here who really put everything on the line. I don't really think that's smart, but, yeah? You guys saying yes, yes, yes? All right. Do it now. Now I'm going to have to deposit money then to this account. Veta says, can you name 5 cheap potential alts for this month? No, I cannot. Once more, the problem with doing that stuff, I'm thinking about it all, right? The problem with all this stuff is I would feel kind of bad if the coin that I talk about now actually turns out to be really bad. If you feel me, like with XRP, I have so ridiculously much faith that I can easily tell people that it's a good coin. With these cheap altcoins, it's kind of a bet that we're placing on them. And I don't like telling people about it like that because what if it does bad? I don't really feel it. I don't really feel certain about anything like that. If I knew some coins which are ridiculously cheap, just like, for example, we're talking like 20 million market cap, I would share it with you. But it's so difficult in my opinion. So I'm so sorry for that. But yeah, I just think it's really difficult. I also don't want to make people lose their money, so. Why did you change your name, Barry? I can never pronounce your name, but do you think Jay Clayton is a top or a bottom? My guess is power bottom. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, we're never pronouncing Barry's name. Yeah, I like that. Go Chain, check it out. Okay, you know what? Maybe I should just make a list of all you guys' suggestions and then, go through them throughout the night, look them all up, and then give you guys a summary in the morning. The only problem is you guys give me so many freaking shit coins that I would just spend so much time reading into it and hating myself that I'm a little bit afraid of it all. Yeah, develops. We're back online. Yes, of course. Of course. And we got a good trade in earlier today. This was done in the previous live stream. We were talking about it. And the profit is, maybe like 3. This one's more is multiplied times 20. Maybe I should put it in the chart. Oh, times 25. Maybe I should put it like that just to quickly notify people if they're wondering about it. Discussed in previous live stream. Maybe something like that. Because we discussed it a little bit earlier today. Ross says, can you look up XRP for us? I mean, what do you mean? Just XRP and like this? Coming back down a little bit, boys. Again, what do you think about this? Like, this is a clear, for example, head and shoulders pattern here, right? Again, you got the neckline, clear head and shoulders. Do you think this is valid? Well, debatable. I mean, it's a clear pattern, but it's a 1-minute chart. I don't trade the 1 minute chart. I don't know if this is good. I don't use this. I never do this. But there will always be people like, yeah, this is going on. Dusty, trade it right now. Go. I know. But that's also why I never put any, real significance on these things, because I just don't think it's worth it. But maybe other people are trading this all the time and I'm missing out. That could be. All I know is crypto is going to the freaking moon. And that's enough. That's all I need to know. Hey, Monkey says, hopefully we can have a settlement soon, but otherwise we're only looking for August, October. To be honest, it's going to be really difficult to see when the end is going to be. I would say John Deaton's motion in a which is coming up really shortly here, might actually change everything around a little bit, because the SC is going to feel some really big pressure on their ass, and it depends on how they're going to respond to that next month to see what the time frame is going to be looking like. If they don't, ooh. Okay, so maybe the head and shoulders does work out, huh? Let's see. Let's see if we breach through here. Breach through the neckline. Or bounce back up. Yeah. Man, I'm also gonna get music in here. I got to. There have been so many people who have been asking me for that. So I'm gonna be looking into it. Okay. Maybe we're bouncing back up, not validating the head and shoulders, not gonna be coming down. Let's see if this is gonna happen. Maybe we should pay more attention to a 1 minute chart then, huh? If it were to do something crazy like that. Let's come back to this in a couple of minutes then. Let me see quickly. Do you guys believe in this type of stuff? In the 1 minute chart fantasies or no? Oh, this is also annoying, huh? What if I keep switching from the really dark to the really bright screen? I'm so sorry for everybody's eyes just being burned. I'm so sorry. You know what I hate the most? When some guy or some video, some show just goes from, really, really dark the whole time. And I'm watching this in the middle of the night, right? And then all of a sudden, dang, I'm just blinded by everything. I hate that. You guys saying 5 minute has head and shoulders as well. Okay, maybe it's been validated then. Let's watch it. Okay. Yeah, basically the same thing though. You're right. 5 minute chart, I also don't really trade, but all right, let's quickly see here if this is going to unfold the way we are expecting it to then. We're still not at 1,500 likes. How could that be? Make sure you press the freaking like button if you haven't done so already. And we have 3 more subscribers to go to get to 93. Oh, no, sorry. That is, we have, I cannot count. We have 13 more subscribers to go to get to 93. Make sure you press that subscribe button. Let's get to 3 exactly. However, if too many people subscribe, we go over it. So if you press it right now, let's see. If we can get to 9333. Okay, Lucius says subscribe. Let's quickly see. Okay, we have 8 more to go. It's difficult. Your friend the mailman, but am grocery shopping. All right. This time you're not delivering mail anymore, brother? What's happening? You're not working right now? Man, ooh. I think there's still 2 more spots in Patreon, I think, huh? Oh, guys. Oh, my days. I'm going to have to do a lot of work on this one. I still have a couple of videos planned for this as well. I have to make it. I'm doing really my best on the Patreon, man. I'm putting in, I really love it. And all the support. And it's also kind of a little bit of trust, right? That I kind of feel in that sense. But it's like people trust me with that I'm going to provide. And I do provide at least. Oh, guys, we need 1 more subscriber. Only 1 person. If you press the subscribe button right now, 1 person, we are there. But if more than 1 person presses it, we are overshooting it. But I want to get to 9333. So only 1 person can press it right now. No, we're off by 1. No. That's no. I think we're gonna overshoot it, huh? No, it's still. Somebody says XP worthless. Nice, man. I like that. No, we've overshot it by 20. You guys are not good. We've overshot it by 20. What are you guys doing? Pump is over. Let's see. We're bouncing back from the neckline just now. Let's see if we're going to confirm the pattern from a 1 and 5 minute perspective or actually come back up from here. I even brought some fruit with me today. I was like, you know what? This time around, I'm not going to starve doing my live streams, because usually we do. Keon says, screw it, I'm subbing again. Keon, welcome back to the freaking chat, man. Nice to see you back in. A lot of you guys, nice to see you all joining in. Which one of you guys are all trading XP right now? Or just doing something? Who's like watching? Who's like doing something? Like, are you working right now? Where are you watching from? Let's ask it like that. Not the country, but are you watching from your home, from an office, from like, I don't know, walking on the sidewalk and like that? Just chilling with some other friends? Are you watching it on your TV? Echte werker says, soldiers, I see you. I see you completely. Hey, soldata neve. I'm watching and working. All right, glued to my screen. We're watching. I have I'm not gonna say what fruit. People are gonna laugh at me. Maybe. Yeah, maybe it's not a fruit people like. Oh, Daniel, I like that, man. He's on the toilet. That's good to hear. Usually, I watch videos on the toilet. You know, it's so that's good. That's good to hear. Monkey says, just got off work, but my launched here in my office. That's the freaking life, man. All right, we're just waiting for this bounce now, or actually something interesting to happen here. I guess on 1 minute, we can actually have that open here. On 1 minute, we can kind of see what's happening, maybe. Yeah, we're kind of dipping on this neckline then, on the head and shoulders. It's interesting. Once more, very short-term type of thing. Not saying you should do this. Not saying you should take any bet like that. It's just for fun. When is the case over, Dusty? Most likely quite far away, but we have the 19th coming up, the 22nd coming up. Those might all be interesting. Okay, so we got a little bit of a bounce going up, huh? We got a little bit of a bounce. Somebody says, this is just Elon Musk's scam. What is that supposed to mean? Willem says he got some important exams tomorrow. If you do, man, go study for it right now, brother. I mean, money will await you anyway. Go study for your exams. Or screw your exams and become full-time trader. I don't know. Dedicate your life to the charts and screw your exam. Or go for it, brother. You know, make sure you do it properly. Make sure you do your work properly. How high will XP go up to? That is the big question. If I knew, I would definitely not sit here. I would be laughing at a yacht right now. If I knew exactly what it's going to be going up to, I would not be here right now. Trust me on that one. However much I love every single one of you right now, if anybody has an exact XP price prediction, I will go to Bybit. I will go times 125, or however much is possible actually on this one. And I will see you guys again in like, I don't know, my $400 million yacht. All right, so yeah. Can we guess though? Yes. But if we knew for a fact, if we knew exactly? No, I mean, come on, guys. So if it settles this month, that would be great birthday gift from the SEC. If only, huh? But I don't really think so. Team, better take off that XP number, bro. It's never smart to put how much XP you have. Just quickly shouting that out. It's never a good thing to do. Do you believe the 25 XP prize prediction seem like they want you to wait for a prize that will never come? I don't think 25 is really that crazy, to be honest with you. We got our triple bounce in, huh? Or a quadruple bounce actually on a 1 minute chart, to be honest. Monkey says, my crystal ball says $2.09. Let's wait it. Let's wait it out. I was eating some pear. How many more coins should I add to my 6? It depends on what the distribution is looking like. But I would say maybe go to 10, just to get it going. Maybe just get, for example, 1% in some other coins, but just get it in there. Maybe instead of 1 minute, we should just go to frickin' 1 second. What is this? I've never used this in my entire life. I've never used that button in my entire life. Oops. Dusty, what do you think about Kraken? Is it true that they relisted on their Pro? Kraken has supposedly only relisted the XRP for people that are not from the US. So, yes, they relisted, but not for everybody. So, if you're in the US, you still cannot use Kraken to buy XRP. If you're from the outside the US, you still can. Or now you can again, I guess. I'm not sure if it was ever delisted for non-US. I'm not sure about that. I don't use Kraken myself. We're bouncing back again. 4th test. No, what? Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th test of our neckline. Still within the head and shoulders on the 5 minute though. Dusty, is this a good point to be buying XRP? Well, I mean, maybe the head and shoulders is going to be following through. We're going to see a little bit of a dumpy dump. Somebody says, I just sold my house to buy crypto. I live with my mom again. That is big. You have a big little sack right there if you can attempt something like that. Just quickly saying that is heavy. If you're asking me, buy it all the freaking way, man. This is not, by the way, to buy spot. I believe they're going to add spot on there soon, but right now this is just the one I'm trading off with the, you guys know it, with the leverage. I love it. I love it. I love it. Once more, there are risks involved, though, as you guys all know. Leverage trading is a scary type of game, but it can pay off, and that's somehow some people make some big money, but you guys know it. Head and shoulders not reliable? Oh, please, definitely not. This is just for fun that we're watching here to see if it's actually going to break the neckline. I don't really, once more, think this is really valid. Karma says, be right back, got an XRP. It's just for fun that we're watching this really quickly because the neckline was holding for a little bit, right? So we're just waiting to see if it's going to break below. Because, I mean, it happened a couple of times now. I'm willing to, I'm watching right now. I'm a little bit hooked. Like, it just keeps touching back and back. So I want to see. But I don't think the head and shoulders here is really valid, nor would I really trade it. Otherwise, I should go right now and go open a short position once we breach and go for it. But I know, it's just for fun. You got to do something with all this stuff anyway, right? You mean, the XRP stuff, I think, has given a lot of people stress. To me, it's never stress because I know where we're going. But I think by just streaming a little bit and just talking about everybody and talking to everybody about how we're feeling and how we think the price is going, it also might just take the edge off for a lot of people who are just stressed every day about what's going on. My thoughts about it, though. Like, it might take the edge off a little bit of people who are really afraid of it. Where it's like, oh, you guys are also holding still? Oh, okay. if they feel like that. What are your thoughts about Pundi X? Well, to be fair, I had a really lengthy discussion about NPXS back in the day. So we're doing it. Okay, let's see. Let's see this unfold, huh? So you think you're going to follow head and shoulders then? Or, okay, we've gone halfway, at least 1.5% down. Picking back up the pace. Let's see. Ooh. But I want to say I had a really lengthy discussion about NPXS back in the day. Right now, Pundi X. I had a love-hate relationship with it. Like, I do think it is okay, but I don't think it's really that great. Once more, let's quickly calculate for ourselves. So, about 3.07. 3.07. Dumbass. Let's do it again. If I do it with shift, it won't stick. 3.07, just like that. No, it's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming, pumping up. You got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up. Maybe he's going to act as... Man, we're playing a little bit of a game right now, right? Because we're just watching a 1 minute chart unfold. What's the use in this? Really nothing. And I've already seen a ton of, there's already 1,000 people less watching right now since the start. Because we have no story anymore. It's just us kind of vibing here with everything. It says I also have YouTube is not receiving enough streaming. I don't know what's going on. Are you guys still seeing the live stream? I'm not sure. It says that it's not receiving enough feed. Where do I buy XRP now? So I personally have a link down below for bitrue. That is one that I'm using to buy XRP. It's also, I believe, available easily in the US. But another one be Uphold in the United States. If you're talking about a different country, then things are different. Okay, I'm not sure what it says then with the lag, with the kind of the lag on the YouTube. I don't know. Hi Tristan, hi everybody. Man, can we? I think we can get to 93.5. We need 107 more subscribers. I know it's... If you haven't pressed the subscribe button just quite yet, make sure you press it. It's worth it. We have a ton of freaking updates. We're going to do some really cool giveaways. We're going to be doing some really cool interviews. I'm getting that done. And MS, you're right. We're just vibing right here, man. I think I saw your request on... Ooh. I'm not sure what's happening with the stream, man. I think everything is going smoothly. Let me quickly see. Yeah, I dropped some frames here. I'm not sure. All of a sudden. Okay, maybe it's fixed now. I'm not sure what that was. If XRP goes to 10, I'm gonna send you a 50 XRP. That is very great, nice of you, man. You know, I mean, yeah, that's really great, I guess. 50 XRP right now is like, okay, that's pretty cool. But if it's freaking $10 a pop, that's $500 somebody's just giving you like that, right? It's pretty crazy if you think about it. You might not think it's a lot, but it's a lot. However, once XRP goes to 10, a lot of us will be really happy, though. I mean, I'll be pretty happy. Here's, by the way, I will put a link down below here for the Bybit thing in the freaking chat box. It's going to be easier to press. Blurry, I'm not sure what's going on, man, on that department. But look, the Head and Shoulders is validating, I guess. There we go. So we should have shorted. We should have done it, though. We should have done it, guys. Too bad. Could have already exited now. Could have gotten this going. Hot slap. Maybe I should go to sleep, right? We should just skip it all. No, of course not. But I guess, yeah, should maybe... The story's a little bit gone, right? Bitcoin is still picking up the pace. We're retesting this level again on the bigger time frame. Maybe just a little bounce. Maybe just a little bounce right here at about 175. This is on Bitstamp specifically. Let's wait. Yeah, it's pretty funny to see this. Your screen is blurry. Do you have a filter on? No, I do not have a filter on. I don't know what you're talking about. You could attempt to put your live stream settings a little bit higher. Thus, you put on the MA ribbon, you will see the resistance. Try it out. It works great. MA ribbon? Or you just mean the normal moving average? Or is there an MA... Is there a specific ribbon? Have you guys ever used this one, for example? Arnaud Legout moving... I've never used this one in my life before. Put a normal moving average in there if you want. But this is too short of a time frame to actually utilize it upon, in my opinion. Okay. Could just be a normal bounce, by the way, right here. I mean, maybe the quote-unquote head and shoulders, like you guys have said, was not